Hello and welcome. My name is Vakila here. We are reviewing some recording in gem gadgets. And welcome to VK Guitar Lounge. And today we are reviewing this machine here. Okay, let me put it that way. Okay, this is a beautiful machine that is used for recording. It's called the Zoom R24. R24 means you can put 24 tracks there and be able to play them at the same time. But you can only be able to to record 8 at the same time here on this one. So you can record them and then push them over to, say you record 8 there, you push them over to the next recording memories, and then you can do that 3 times. And then you can jam with the one that's for the first time. So you have 24 tracks that you can tackle on this machine. Okay, how good is that? Okay, in itself it looks it's got a mixer. This mixer here is pretty good. Each input has got a control there, which is kind of mixed, and it shows you the volumes of things there, as you tweak these things here. And that's good thing about it. It gives you it's got all the graduations, and down here it's got some drums. Okay, some drums. You can play drums on this one and record them. And there's a keyboard for recording, and you can also loop you can actually professionally record any piece of music here. It's a professional recorder, this one here. And out here you have your inputs. Either you got an XLR input or a jack, and you got your headphones, and you got your control there, volume control, and you got your input power, and these two are your outputs to monitor speakers, and or to monitors if you like. And the onboard memory here, there's an SD card here that you can here, and there are 2 USBs. You can play from a USB stick, and you can also actually power it from a USB, this thing here. And this is a USB for recording because it acts as a USB interface. And this is beautiful because when you're recording, you have all the eight inputs on your computer. So you can play, you can record 8 guys playing at the same time on the computer. And those would appear as separate tracks that you can control separately. So that's beautiful about it. That's a very beautiful thing about it. And if you look at this one, if you buy 3 of these, you can daisy chain them to create more tracks. You can daisy chain 3-4 of these, and can produce. You can record many instruments there. Suppose you got drums with 6 to 8 inputs, and you got some guys that are playing the flutes or the wind instruments from their own mics. You can actually put them up to you can daisy chain. Say if you daisy chain 4 of these, you now have 24 inputs that can be recorded straight into the computer. Okay, and then you have a metronome here, and your controls there. These are the volume controls. You can go to a line input or a mic input. Okay, depending on what you are looking for on your gain. So this is it. And there is high impedance there. Either you're on high impedance on there or you're on off. So you would want to use that switch as well. So you got phantom power as well for your microphones here. You can switch it on when you're using microphones that require phantom power. And what else do we have? So this is actually a very beautiful thing. You can create your projects here. You can either record on this thing on the SD card and create your projects there and finish everything there. because you can master as well on this beautiful gadget, the Zoom R24. And yeah, the menu is pretty easy to use. Pretty easy to use once you have a software like Logic Pro or Reaper or Studio One, we call it. There are many recording softwares out there which I will talk about. Once you have those, you can actually interface this onto there, and your drums are there on board. But one thing that it doesn't really have, which you might want, it seems to have these small speakers, but you would want some speakers that can give you the response that you want. It doesn't come with speakers, so that's one thing that is missing on this machine, speakers. Okay, because it looks like a thing. Now the other thing that they added on this, which is not on many of these things, is the option of going for batteries. You can go for batteries instead of the power from the USB or the power from the power pack. So you can actually put some batteries here, 6 batteries, then an A2, 2A batteries, okay, 2A batteries. You can put 2A batteries here. And what else do we have on the other side? So this is the beautiful machine there, which is pretty good if you want to learn to record and you have a computer. You can, or even without a computer, you can use this one here. But all you would need is you would need probably a computer to deal with your convert from WAV to, because it has a high recording quality using WAV. So if you want to convert that WAV to MP3, for example, you need a computer to do that. So this is the thing, and we are going to examine this thing here, and we're gonna connect. Let's connect. So we're gonna put it on here. So it when you switch that on, it starts booting, and let's say I am on this. Input number 3. I'm going to input number 3 there. Now I'm connected to speakers there. I can actually increase that. So this is a very clean sound that you can get from this one. It's clean and nothing is in there. It's a very clean sound. So this is a beautiful gadget, and you can as you can see there, I have powered it on. You can see these 3 LEDs are on, and there's another one on there for the output. So you can either play what you have recorded in there, in which case it goes green, and suppose I let it go green, I cannot hear what I'm playing. Or you can mute it, or you can go record, in which case it goes red. So mute there, if you're on mute, it doesn't have anything. And this, you can see the level here, and the level on the outputs, which are these 2 here. Studio recording. Okay, so the levels there. So if I increase that level, you can see it's going over. Okay, so these are given in decibels. Okay, dBs. Okay, so you got your, normally you operate on 0 dB. Okay, or even below that, so that depending on whether you're cutting here or not, so you would need that kind of stuff. Okay, so this is the Zoom R24. If you want to record on your computer using a software that uses Windows or Mac, you want this kind of stuff as well. And one thing about this, what I like about recording on the Mac is it's just a plug and play, and you just go and recognize it if it's not recognizable. Unlike Windows, sometimes you got to set up a few things there, but with the Mac, it's just plug, and then you go and set up your inputs that you want, where you want to input the thing, and where do you want the sound to go. You know, those are the two questions that you answer on a Mac, and on Windows you might have to answer a bit more. So this is the Zoom R24, and it's a very beautiful gadget. I urge you to get this one too. It's small. You can just put in a little pouch and then go and record somewhere. Doesn't matter. You know, it's not heavy. And if you're already in a church situation where you have a few instruments there, which are up to 8 instruments, you can use this as a mixer. And you can record as you mix, you know, at the same time. So that's the beautiful thing about this Zoom R24. Okay, so it's got effects, drums. You can program drums there. You can play whatever you recorded there. You can loop, EQ meter, EQ high. It's got reverb send, chorus send, fader, and it's got stereo link, and that's very powerful. It's a very powerful machine. It's different from the one that I showed you, the Boss. This is professional recording, mates. If you're looking for something to use for recording, that's it. You can record professionally there. No one will ask you a question. You can record and master it there and finish it. That's it. And just a way to sell the thing. So this is the thing. So that's the thing. That sound there is just coming. This is just a mixer. So you can put a bass instrument there, a keyboard, or any type of instrument that you want, or mic something. You know, you put a mic there. You play something out of an amp, and then you can put it through into there, and it goes straight to the speakers. Okay. So this is the thing. Yeah. So which means if you put a mic, you got to put your output speakers in a different room, or you got to mic to have your inputs, put speakers in a different room, so that there won't be a feedback of some sort. So this is the thing. And oh, this is beautiful. I'm very happy to talk about this one here, and I will obviously come back with another reviewing the inside, the inside of the settings and so forth, and even recording a little piece there together, so that we may enjoy it. And one good thing about it, this one is about let's say $500 US. This one here. Okay. That's how much it is. For Australian dollars, around 800 Australian dollars. And it's pretty good for that price, because it's got a lot of things in there, and you would need that kind of gadget, mate. So thank you very much. My name is Vikile. I'll meet you in the next review. Cheers. Bye.